So the Rohingya wants in the Rohingya issue to resolve these problems and to punish the military junta governments who did the genocide on Rohingya. We need the country who has human rights. Number one, we need the US to be involved. Number two, we need the UK need to be involved. Number three, we need the Canada need to be involved. Number four, we need the France need to be involved. Why I mention those countries? Because of the British know A to Z. British know A to Z, because British one who fought in Myanmar, and when the British was fighting in the Myanmar, the Rohingya support the British and the Burmese support the Japan. The history is there. You can read it. Still the history is there. I have read the history. So it's thousand and thousand years ago when the British fight before the independent Myanmar independent is the Rohingya is there. How could the Myanmar government say these people came from other country? Many Burmese came from other country. Many American citizens came from other country. Many European came from other country. A lot of people living in UK came from other country. It's before the country independent. It's before the country they established, discovered. So we were there before they discovered. That means that's our land. That means that's our country. I mean, if Myanmar is not our country, why you should die over there? If the is Rohingya country is Bangladesh. Bangladesh has democracy, has freedom, whatever you can do it. We don't like to live over there, even though Muslim country? Why we need to live the Buddhist country that majority is Buddhist and minority is Muslim? Why we need to die for there? Because Bangladesh is not our country. The Bangladesh is not our country. The Myanmar is our country, is our motherland. We born there. Our generation born there. And we belong to there. That's our country. We need to live there as a peace. We don't want to be rules in the country, but we need to live in peace. We need the right, fundamental right, which is every human has to have, which is every human have in the world. We need to have only right to live peace. We don't want fight. The second thing, the Rohingya repatriations, we need those four countries: Canada, UK, US, and France. We don't want China to involve over there, because China doesn't know what is the human right mean. China doesn't have human right, and he doesn't know what is the human feeling, what is the refugee feeling, what is the genocide mean. He doesn't know. He want more Rohingya need to be killed. So some people save their life and run away to Bangladesh. So when they go back again, and the China want to kill them again. That's what he want. So we don't want that. We don't want China. Well, China has to be, what I can tell to the world, China has to be sell the weapon to the Myanmar, the individual group, and then we can stop. We can reduce the fighting, and we don't have violence. All the violence started is the root. The China is conflict virus for Myanmar. Myanmar government doesn't understand that. All the Myanmar nation, all the ethnic group has understands that Myanmar is our conflict virus, and he need to go. We need to say, go from my country. All has to be one time, has to say, go from our country. We don't need you. We don't need you, because if you are here, the violence, and we killing our own people, and we doing genocide to our own people, we dividing our own people, and the country cannot go up. How much we have natural resources we cannot sell. He buy every natural resources in Myanmar. He buy less money. He gave us the broken weapon. Is one time you use, it's finished. You cannot use another time. So only thing he need to do the game, but we need to live our safety life. Only for his game we can sacrifice every day our life. We can sacrifice. Either he's Buddhist, either Christian, either Hindu, either Muslim. We can sacrifice. We can die every day because of your business, China. Please go from Burma. We don't need you in Burma. And that's it. And then another things, all these Rohingya issue, Kashmir issue, and Rakhine issue has to be peace. We don't want to rule everybody, but we want to live with everybody. We want peace. We want the right. We want our citizenship. That's it we need. Because if China is there, there is no way to be peace in Myanmar. If the China is there, there is no way to live Myanmar peace with another. And please, I demand to the world peoples, I don't know who gave to the China B2 powers, and all the leaders, all the country has to come together against, and the B2 power has to be taken away from China. Because of him in Asia there is a lot of violence, because he's the one who's selling weapons to the groups and fighting their own people, own governments, killing on civilians, innocent people who does not know anything about the politician, about the racism, about the communism, about the dividing the group.